Hi there again, everyone. Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here on my channel. If you want to learn how to make this beautiful glam centerpiece made from purely Dollar Tree materials, stay tuned. For this DIY, you'll need the following: 4 5x7 silver frames that you can get from the Dollar Tree. You'll also need 2 glass candlesticks, also from the Dollar Tree. I also found these stickers, and this is in the aisle where they sell the jumbo stickers or the wall decals or stickers, and use them to embellish your picture frames. And for a list of complete materials, please check the description box below. So first, I'll be removing the backing from each of the picture frames, and including also the matting as well as the glass, because I will be removing the metals that hold the glass in place. To remove the metals, I will be using a plier. To attach the glue to the frame, I am using hot glue. You can also use E6000, but I am using hot glue because it actually really works. It holds up well for me. But if you think you need an E6000, please feel free to do so. After the glass is set on each of the frame, I am applying hot glue again and again. If you want to use E6000, feel free to do so. This is how I'm going to be adhering the frames onto each other. I'm applying hot glue here on the underside or the back of the frame. This is the narrower, longer portion, and then I am going to be connecting the other frame onto it. And then I'm going to be adding another frame onto this side here, putting this glue on this side of the frame. Notice that each time I add a frame, I'm careful that the 2 sides stick to each other and that it's flushed, or they abut to each other, and no corner or side is protruding, as you could see here. Okay, so they're even, straight, and aligned. And for the 4th and final frame, I am going to be applying the hot glue on the underside of the last frame, and then continue to connect it onto the sides of the other 2 frames. So this is how it should look like. Now what I'm going to be using here for the bottom, you can actually purchase another frame to put at the bottom of this lantern. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to be using all the backings and then put them all together. You can also use foam core board if you want to. However, I decided to just use what I have on hand instead of wasting them, and also save a little bit of money instead of buying additional materials. So what I've done here is I've just removed the hanging hooks or even the support or stand for the frames, and just to keep them flat. And then I'm choosing the good sides, even though they are not really going to show up, because I'm going to be covering what's going to be showing on top, and then at the bottom you don't really see what's at the bottom. So I am just going to line them up and then put them together, attach them together to make them stronger. I'm just using hot glue to connect them or attach them all together. Next, I am going to be placing or attaching the connected boards or matting onto the bottom side of the frame. And this is what I chose to be the bottom, so I just flip it bottom side up so that it's easier for me to attach them together. As you can see, it's not really a perfect match, but at least it covers the hole, and that's where I'm gonna make sure to add the glue and then put the connected matting or board, whatever you're using, material together. Since the sides of the board that I connected together to the bottom of the lantern doesn't have a finished edge, I am attaching or finishing it off or covering it with this wired ribbon that I got from Michael's long time ago. I think I got it for like 50 cents a roll. And what's good about this is it's in silver and it has already some kind of wiring. A couple of rows of this and it should blend well with the color of the frames. So after I go around for the second time, I'll show you how it looks like. See that rope ribbon? So it blends well. Okay. Next, I will be connecting or attaching the two glass candlesticks together using hot glue for the purpose of this tutorial. But for permanence or stronger bond, use E6000 or any epoxy stronghold glue so that it doesn't break down or disconnect from each other. So I highly advise that, especially if you want this as a permanent part of your decoration, or if you're using this, for example, for parties or weddings or any formal occasions and you don't want it to break. So that's why I'm advising you to use E6000. So next, I am going to be placing the connected candlesticks onto the bottom of this lantern. So I'm applying hot glue again, and once again, I know I may sound like I am repetitious on this one. If you want this permanent, use E6000 or super glue or Gorilla Glue or even the Fix All, I think, from the Dollar Tree. It's kind of like E6000 as well. So you can mix that with hot glue and then it'll be bonding quickly and strongly. Okay, so now I'm going to be flipping this over again, so to show you what I'll be doing next is I'm going to be decorating the lantern. Okay, I propped up my camera to film it on another angle, and this is the sticker that I'm going to be using, as I showed you in the beginning. And what I like about this sticker is that it will give it another dimension or add decoration that is going to also still allow you to see from the outside to the inside of the lantern and appreciate what's inside. But at the same time, once you have a candle there, it will glow and it will make this decoration or these shapes that you'll see here really a little bit more prominent, especially when you'll see it through the glowing candle, as I will show it to you later. Okay, there are a couple of ways that I'm thinking about probably decorating in the inside or the top of that cardboard that I use. You can use this, you know, the rhinestones, or what they call the glamour wrap, or you know, the bling wrap. But I use a remnant of my contact paper, and if you could see it there, it really mimics the design here. It blends well with the silver and white being a light gray and white lattice work on that contact paper, so it really matches with the design. But also on the top, if you want to buy another probably frame, and then perhaps what you can do with that other frame, decorate it with kind of like a handle crystal, but don't attach it, because if you're going to put some faux candle or LED candle light or tea lights or votive like this one, from the Dollar Tree, you'll want to be able to reach for it and turn it on and off, or change the decoration inside the way you want it. You may want to add flowers, you may want to add a lot of things there, but for now I'm using a candle and I want to show it to you. So I turned it on because it's daylight, you cannot really appreciate it, but I'll show you another angle without the light. But before that, I want to show you that on the seams, when I connected that to candlesticks, I also added a strip of that wired ribbon. Or you can use a row of this one. You can cut it thin and then put it there. That'll be nice. That'll make it a little bit more glammy than what I have here. But I'm satisfied with the wired silver ribbon and it matches the trim here. But you can also use that rhinestone there if you have one. They also sell it at the Dollar Tree. They do have rolls of that glam ribbons there. So I added a couple of these rose candles that are LED battery operated as well, and they're like fabric style. See this? And they're multicolored. And here it is how it looks like at night or in the dark. I've switched it with the glam ribbons that I have, or the wrap that I have from eFavorMart, and I like the way that it glows. It looks so glammy. I like also that the stickers that I use added a bit of drama and I could still see the glowing candle from inside. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please share with anyone you may think would be interested in this kind of project. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so that you will get notified by YouTube whenever I upload a new video. Hope you all are having a great day. God bless. Talk to you again on my next video. Bye bye.